got a tip last night from my fence. Heartless Perry. A nobleman named Lord Julian had some sort of quarrel and showed up at a local inn well after nightfall and in a foul mood. He's carrying a velvet bag about the size of a man's fist, and it never leaves his sight. Sounds likely to be valuable, but I'll know for sure when I steal it from him. Perry sent over a floor plan of the place, the Blue Heron Inn. Finding his lordship won't be hard. His room number will be in the guest register, if I can get to the front desk to read it. The inn will have guards, but not as many as a private estate. That should make things easy, which is one of the reasons I'm willing to try it without knowing for sure what the take will be. Lord Julian is so protective of that bag. There's got to be something of value in it.
Says I should try to relax. Relax. Unbelievable.
Julian. Wouldn't do to have anyone think he was just Julian.
I have no idea what that sound could be.
His lordship has gone for a walk. Can't have gone far.
Your cousin, my lord.
I won the bet. My shaft was closer by a thumb's width. The bloodline opal should
I ain't got nothing against humble folk.
If I may, my lord, I can help you. I know the castle.
Well, you're a cook. What could you know?
Every evening after sunset, the supply wagon comes through that gate and into the courtyard, and no one looks twice. Arrange for your men to be inside one evening.
And then we cut our way through. 5 good men against 20.
Ah! What's good?
Parola! I knew it! Now face me, cow.
Close one, but I've still got the goods. Nothing like mixing in society, especially if it comes with good loot. The velvet bag turned out to hold a bronze medallion stamped with a griffin. Valuable enough, but more interesting was the conversation I overheard between Lord Julian and the cook, especially the part about a huge opal and a conspiracy for stealing it. I'd hate to have anyone but me get a stone like that, but I need a better idea where to start looking. had my fence take a look at Lord Julian's medallion. Perry says the crest belongs to the Rutherfords, one of the oldest so-called great families, with a castle in South Quarter and a street named after them. They've got a lot of wealth and a nasty reputation for turning on each other. Based on that conversation I overheard, Julian is definitely carrying on the family tradition. Lord Ember, Julian's cousin, currently resides in the castle, and Julian wants revenge. Julian had a good plan. Hide inside a supply cart and ride in after dark, then signal the cook to open the side door by putting out the lion's head torch in the courtyard. A good enough plan for me to use myself. That bloodline opal sounds valuable, and it's better off with me than sitting around in their vault. But I can't get lazy. Ember will have his personal guard, and doubtless a few other family tricks in store for anyone who comes after the opal. There's the torch.
Evening.
Now to give the signal.
Quiet tonight.
It's the rain earlier. Everyone's gone in. Black as pitch out here.
They doubled the watch.
This castle's as old as South Quarter. See the way the stone is? Pulled off an army. Probably has.
You really think so?
And who knows? It's an old part of town. Streets are all different here, not like Aldale or Stone Market.
What do you know about it?
I could have been in the city watch. I knew it that well. I could find my way around blind.
Bet you've seen things.
You wouldn't believe it. Saw a rat once as big as a dog. I saw a man dead in the street without his skin.
Come on, who'd take somebody's skin?
Could be... Nah, I won't say it. Nobody knows the whole city. How old it is, how many times it's been built over. Not the Hammerites, nobody.
It's out. I hope that cook is as good as his word.
I'm ready to fight. Any thieves out tonight? I feel sorry. This light shouldn't be off. What's going on? Chill out here tonight. Wish I'd worn the other uniform. Lord Julian was pretty angry. You see his face when he walked out?
I wasn't there.
Julian's the better man.
Bloody hell.
Show yourself. Making this more difficult than me.
up later with the boys. Have myself a good one. Yeah.
What's that then? Just some sounds, wind or something.
Turn those lights back on! Okay. What is that? Nice night.
So it is.
I'll be home soon. Oh, why do funny things always happen on my shift? False alarm. Back to normal. Ha! We've got an intruder on the steps! Someone give me a hand here! When I catch you, Caffer, you're gonna be sorry you pulled this. Come on out and finish this. What are you, some kind any fool of me.
Mix up in the uniforms. Pants feel too tight. Boots are loose. Gonna have blisters for sure.
Milady Elizabeth is a proper lady. She attended Lady Pollock's school for young ladies, and she can write in both ancient Brillian and modern Prinkish.
Well, I guess that's something.
Your Lord Ember's knowledge of the world is limited to the names of his ancestors and equine diseases of the mouth.
I don't like the way she looks at me. Like I've been sneaking about or something.
Well, you are a bit unkempt.
It's them stairs. She has me up there 5 times a night, changing the torches.
Oh, indeed. I shall inform Milady of your displeasure.
Don't you dare.
Was that a...
poisons. Better make sure I wash my hands when I get out of here.
Who put out the lights? Oh no, that was... Aha!
When I look at it, I can see the Rutherfords of long past to have held it. And now, myself, leading the family back to the days of glory. Such a beautiful hue.
Searched every nook and cranny. Time to admit that nobody's here.
Is it safe? Where did I put it? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now I remember. Come on, Julian. Show some spine. We will see who is truly the Rutherford heir, and who is a dog to be whipped in the street.
Very uncouth noise. Never mind.
Wake up there, Sil.
Yes, sir. Julian comes back soon.
Another medallion. Wonder if anyone will pay more for a matched set.
What is it, you critters? Something got you spooked.
Rutherford family vault. That opal is as good as mine. So this is what they all wanted. Well, it's better off with me.
Evening to you.
Evening.
I shouldn't have eaten so much. But what could I tell her? Well, I guess I could say I just don't like mutton. Ooh, sure is cold out here. Counting the minutes till I could almost like a... Huh.
The bloodline opal's mine now, and based on the size of this thing, I'd say it was worth it. But something tells me this Lady Elizabeth character had her own plans for the Rutherfords. I'd better get the opal to Perry soon. He can cut it into smaller stones that are easier to move. And we'll both make a tidy profit. South Quarter, one of the city's most crowded residential districts in the center of town, near the river. It's not much, but it's home.
Oh, it's just you. At first, I thought somebody had broken in or something. Well, good evening. Come at me with a...
Too bad Mr. Wicket has to pay money to his blackmailer. Too bad for his blackmailer that I know where the drop is. the city. Obey the law,
So then
and
I
there's
said,
no need
"But I
to
can't
worry about
read."
the residents.
And so he says,
The city watch are the guys who want to lock me up, though. Gotta keep my eye out for them.
Quarantine. I know. Same thing happened to me. I can read so I could see for myself. I asked why, but the city watch wouldn't give me the time of day.
What do you think? Some kind of plague?
That's what I thought. But then I was talking to Jesse down over the tavern, and he says that some kind of ship come into the docks. Something wrong with it. The quarantine is so that, and this is Jesse who said it, so take it for what it's worth, that otherwise the undead would be everywhere.
Over in the docks near the Bloody Ears Tavern.
I know. And Grace O'Malley, too. Mind you, Jesse could be wrong.
Shoot. He's been wrong before. That's right. Everything's probably all right.
Yeah, the city watch is just being careful. Doing this quarantine thing is a precautionary type step.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Those are City Watch. You can tell by their insignia. They're the guys I have to look out for. This is Black Alley. The red handprint is the mark of illegal establishments. What the?
Garrett, Taff, didn't expect to see you. Haven't you heard? Lady Elizabeth from Rutherford Castle is after you. She was in here with some goons, asking a bunch of questions about that opal. They did a job on me. See the bruises? Had to give him a name. I guess before I knew that I'd given him yours. Which is the truth, ain't it? Anyway, I'd watch your back, eh, pal? About the opal. No way I can risk taking it now, but I know someone who can. A fence in Stone Market. Black Market.
Ah, sir. Welcome. Is this your first time visiting us? Take your time. Peruse. Enjoy. Shopping should never be a rushed experience. You'll be happy with your purchases, sir. You know where to find us if you're not.
Looks like Lady Elizabeth is here, with a couple of thugs.
Did you see that fence?
Let's see what you're made of.
Come here when I can get you. You can't stay there forever. I'll always be waiting for you, Taffer. Won't be long now, Taffer. Come here when I can get you. I ain't gonna look no more. That Taffer's long gone. Didn't have the guts to fight me. I know someone's there. Hope you know how to fight. I'm in no hurry. I ain't got nothing better to do than find your hiding place and then smack you around. You! I'll get you this time. Now where do you think you're going, huh? You can't stay there forever. I'll always be waiting for you, Taffer. Here I come, you jerk! What kind of coward are you anyway? I ain't never heard of anyone hiding like this. What's the point? That coward is miles away by now. Miles and miles away.
Well, I've made it past Lady Elizabeth and her thugs, and now here I am in Stone Market. This district's known for commerce and corruption, with plenty of both for everybody. Most people come here for the stores, but I tend to do my shopping after everything's locked up for the night. There's the clock tower, one of the tallest buildings in the city. Good landmark day or night. And finally, the Stone Market Plaza. More vendors, more people. No doubt the City Watch will be keeping an eye out for pickpockets like me, though. Being a thief is never as easy as it sounds. Anyway, it's time for me to find this Bertha character and get rid of the opal.
Big Bertha's place is marked on my map with the red handprint.
You with the hood, out of the way.
You ready?
What, right now?
Yeah, you get the map, right? What else are we waiting for?
I don't know. A little time to prepare, I guess. You don't just waltz into a Hammerite cathedral and run around willy-nilly.
But that's the beauty of it. Element of surprise.
Idiot. It's supposed to be the Hammerites that are surprised, not us.
Well, I mean, everyone would be surprised. Isn't that even better?
No, you and I, we shouldn't be surprised at all. We should be prepared, have a plan, know what we're going after and where it is, how many hammers be around, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, I see your point. I guess. Are you sure you ain't just chicken? My last partner was chicken.
Look, we just got the map. Let's study it, come up with a plan. No one's chicken. We know there's gold in there, but we also know there's really big guys in there with giant hammers. This is what I like to call a finesse job.
Yeah, finesse. Sounds good. I vote we go in now. Surprise attack.
I vote we don't. We need a plan. Finesse.
Surprise. And shut up.
Isn't there something here? I'm not gonna light it again. No, sir. Not my job.
Sneaky above one. You head sick? Different? Yes. Open cage. Open gravid cage. Grounded one return under. I got that.
We should go. No time to lose.
Victory! Dead. And I'm still a-walking.
Stop hiding. Hiding really ticks me off.
Come on. You don't expect me to find this Tafra alone, do you?
I know someone's there somewhere. Did you think I wouldn't notice? Could something be by that door?
Give a shout if you find someone, all right? I'll give them a knuckle sandwich to remember.
I know someone was here. I guess they... Well, probably they... I don't know. But they're definitely not here now. All right, what's going on?
Well, looky. You must be Garrett. Somehow, I expected somebody taller. This is a damn fine opal. One of a kind. I bet it came from one of those old noble houses. Am I right? Never mind. It ain't my business how you came to have it.
I didn't just lose it. Someone must have taken it.
Garrett, I can't believe it.
Aha! There you are. I'm gonna clean your clock.
Hello, it's me. Is that you? Garrett?
Yeah, that's right. I'm Garrett, Master Thief at your service. McFarley said you had a job for me. Brent, is it?
Indeed I do.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just thought you looked different, that's all. It's nothing.
Hey, I'm the greatest thief that ever lived. I ain't concerned about appearances. Anyway, with all that thieving I do, I ain't got time for no baths or nothing.
Oh, I see, yeah, completely understandable. Enough said, yeah. Anyway, let me tell you why I wanted to meet with you, Garrett.
Yeah, get on with it. I got a lot of job offers, you know. You ain't the only merchant in town too uppity to get his own hands a bit dirty.
Oh, of course. The object in question is of little monetary value, but has great sentimental meaning to me. It's the Oran Cross dagger. You've probably heard of it. A stylish golden number, and it's currently out of its owner's hands, being scheduled for repairs at Cothran's Armory.
The Oran, a golden dagger, eh? Sure, I heard of it. I'm Garrett, ain't I? Except it sounds plenty valuable to me.
Well, it's not. The money I'll pay you to get it will be twice what it's
Evening,
worth.
officer.
Anyway, it's one of a kind. You'd be hard-pressed to find a fence who'd manage it for you.
All right. Go on.
As I said, it's being kept at Cothran's Armory, in the basement safe. That's where you come in, Garrett. As a master thief, you should have no trouble with it. Once you get it, put it in the donations box outside that Hammerite place, St. Edgar's. I'll leave the payment in the same box, once I have the dagger. I think that about covers it.
All right, Mr. Brent. And don't forget, if you want Garrett-type services, you gotta offer Garrett-type prices.
So that's the famous Garrett, huh? Guess he's not as good looking as I'd heard.
What was that? Everybody, settle down! Must have made it up then. That's me. Got a fine imagination.
Just
I'll see you there.
I know someone's
Oh,
there.
you broke in here. My goods are being robbed.
I'll find you sooner or later. Too scared to stand up and fight, eh?
Oh, that's it. I give up. There ain't nobody here. Oh, but I was so sure.
Coming through, common folk. What's that? Everybody, settle down.
Here, you want a penny? Come and grovel for it.
defenses here?
Stop it. Stop it!
Nah, nothing
I'm
there.
A big, mean, guardy person. Hello. Where's the
I don't like being followed. Cryptic notes, secret meetings. Haven't you keepers outgrown this stuff yet?
It was not our intention to be cryptic.
What was your intention? Don't I have friends on the Keeper Council anymore?
More than you know. Garrett, may I speak?
Sure. Talk.
The Keeper Council has agreed to allow you access to the prophecies as they are read by our interpreter, Keeper Kataka.
Well, that's Keeper talk for something bad has happened and now we want your help. Right?
But there is something they require of you first.
Go on.
2 objects, one with the Hammerites, the other with the Pagans. They are unusual. We wish to study them further. We need you to acquire them for us.
You mean steal them? Are you sure these are the only hoops your Keeper friends need me to jump through before I'm allowed to hear the prophecies?
It's true that through this you will have proven that you are trustworthy. None of this is my choice.
I'll get you the trinkets. You just make sure your Keeper buddies come through on their end of the bargain.
I will. Garrett? Garrett.
Good to see you. Oh no, where'd it go? Maybe I dropped it?
Stand fast, I'm with ya!
Running 8 times.
St. Edgar's Church. This is where the Hammerite fanatics keep the chalice, a so-called holy relic. It's what the Keepers are asking me to steal if I want to see their prophecies for myself. The chalice might not be worth much on the street, but every Hammer church has a nice pile of wealth stashed away. No reason not to fill my pockets while I'm here. This particular temple holds the crypt of some long-ago Hammerite hero, Saint Edgar. Today was his holy day, so there's an all-night service. That might work in my favor if they're all sitting down praying, instead of looking for sinners to smite. Chances are they'll have anything they think is holy locked up pretty tight. I'll have to make sure they don't do the same to me. I'm not interested in the Hammerite brand of justice.
I hear naught now.
Builder, lead me against the dark towards the light. Fire of the forge, water of the chalice, hammer of the god.
thy strength for mine arm, to smite thy enemies in thy name and for thy purpose.
Builder, grant me protection from the evil of the trickster, from the malice of those who would follow him in their dark forest.
So shall the Master Builder keep and watch over us. So shall his forge scorch the unrighteous and burn away all that which is impure. So shall his blessed servants serve as the messenger to his power. Praise to thee, Lord Builder, praise to thee.
Not very thief-like to make such a racket. I hope once is enough to drag the old priest out of his room. I better get out of here before someone starts wondering who rang the bell.
What maketh that sound? Whate'er I heard, 'tis gone.
Let's see what Gretus has been up to.
Iron and stone shield thee.
Doth someone prefer the dark?
Oh, they shall attend. If their work is so much that they canst attend morning services, then shalt they attend or mealtime.
Who hath taken this? Let the Builder smite them.
If there was something I should...
Twas nothing.
Didst thou see? Inspector Drept was at service earlier.
'Tis the holy day of St. Edgar. Doth it surprise you? 'Twould be a greater shame to stand missing.
Thou speakest sense, but more and more rare doth he come amongst us. His time is spent out in the city.
The inspector seeketh out sinners and criminals. He canst not do that among our brethren, for who such wouldst he find here?
Ha, 'tis true. But 'tis sad that one of our brethren be such a stranger. Wouldst that he pursue his prayers with such fervor as he pursues his investigation?
When he doth pursue the wicked, he bringeth the justice of the builder to the city. But I wouldst that he would set aside his obsession. This talk of a hag is but children's rhymes and nonsense.
There. Again.
Builder, lead me against the dark towards the light. Fire of the forge, water of the chalice, hammer of the god.
I hath let myself jump at naught.
On this St. Edgar's night, let the flame... Why dost thou labor away so late into the night, upon the night of St. Edgar? Shouldst not thou be at prayer?
Wouldst that I might, but more of our brethren doth arrive, and Roland doth instruct me that machines must be ready for their use.
Brother Roland doth ask too much. I see him not working beside thee at thy task.
'Tis true, yet our most blessed Saint Edgar didst not earn his glory in meditation or rest. As we follow his example, we earn our place in the build.
Surely a very odd noise.
There! What couldst that be?
Thou art in the hands of the builder now.
Foul murder!
Come out, and I shalt not hurt thee more than thou deservest. Shalt find thee, count on it. Treat thee.
One more noise, villain.
Something. Builder, curse thee. Would that I could.
Thou, walking corpse, fall!
The chalice. It's probably too much to hope for that no one misses it. Now that I have the chalice, I'm one step closer to the books in the Keeper library. Those prophecies had